And great. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. Okoro, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark. Now, here's McDaniel. And a miss there on the triple. Okoro with it, working on McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and point guards who can keep ball handlers in front of him. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns fires from deep. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one drops.
It just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Now, here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. Towns in the corner. Clock at 6. Plays it up off the glass.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Fires the three. Traps in the tray.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. The Cavaliers with another miss. Minnesota leading by 6. Out to Conley. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Chalk up 2 there.
It's not an easy shot. There's definite contact, but somehow Mitchell keeps it on target.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Inside, here's Towns. Reed finds Conley. Fires Fires from way outside. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The speed of that first step is just what makes Mitchell so difficult to contain.
Edwards against Garland. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. He was all alone on that one. He's got 5.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Allen. Minnesota with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Allen's shot is off. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's McDaniels. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got his first basket.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Strus passes to Merrill. Down low. Puts it up from 7. Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Pass to Mobley. Thompson in the corner. Here's Merrill. Edwards defending. Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break. Here we go. Edwards inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
They get the rebound. That shot off. The Cavaliers trail by 20 to the middle. Morris kicks to Okoro. A floater, and Morris with the lay-in.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Conley. Stolen by Garland.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Okoro passes to Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Edwards finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Here's Garland. Count it.
Darius Garland.
Minnesota leading by 18. Right side, Edwards. There's the triple. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Mitchell dishes to Morris. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. From outside the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And there it is for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Towns in the corner with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Morris is out there with Allen, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pass to McLaughlin. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. McLaughlin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's LeVert. Takes it off the glass.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. And the three off target. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Caris LeVert. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
On defense, Minnesota. Here's Mobley. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Warren against Mobley. Launches it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker. The drive by Gobert.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Thompson finds LeVert. Here's Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Changes up. He takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got his second basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Buries it from three-point range.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. 1:43 left to play in the third. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's McLaughlin. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Mobley misses. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The drive by Mitchell.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The kick out to Warren. Here's Gobert. That one falls.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Intercepted. And so it's Minnesota having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in its center. Up and in on the layup. Reed's got his first points in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Here's Edwards. Here's the drive.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Garland against Conley. Garland the pass to Allen. Stolen by Reed. And pushing it up is Minnesota. The Timberwolves again in transition. Here's McDaniels. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the web.
And finished off by McDaniels.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good that time. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Garland against Conley. Garland looking it over. Allen passes to Morris. Towns against Garland. Here's Allen. 2 points. That one goes.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
It's deflected. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Edwards from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Reed kicks to Conley. Screen by McDaniel. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to Edwards. From past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Towns. Allen, that's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jacks up a three, got a piece of it. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Connects from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Mitchell finds Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Reed has it in the corner. Screen by McDaniel. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
2K Sports. Get ready for some pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at small forward.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Morris. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with a double. A good look from Allen. That one rolls around and rims out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop. Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Cleveland calls timeout. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, BA. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Randall, a screen on Garland. And here's Brunson from the arc. He's rebounded by Okoro. Knocks it loose. Randall outside. Outside Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. And Morris with the life preserver there, saving that possession and fighting to get another shot.
Randall, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Mitchell, the pass to Morris. Shoots a fadeaway. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. That one on Morris. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
The kick out to Morris. Over to the wing. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. The kick out to Brunson. Down low. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Garland finds Morris, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Morris has got his second basket of the game. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 6-point game. Here's Anunoby, and a two-handed jam.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Robinson. 4 on the clock. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Garland for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Off the inbound. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 15.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Shooting for New York, Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Knicks out in front, up by 12. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Marcus Morris out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Here's Garland. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Beyond the arc. Brunson missing again. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarter's big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Cleveland calls timeout. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Nie, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Garland, his first team foul.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Allen brings a double team. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo for 3. Randall. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Here's Okoro. And there's the drive. Mitchell gets a step. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson, a screen on Garland. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
Niang, a screen. Pass to Allen. Garland looking around. Now Niang. Brunson defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Cavaliers, George Niang.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
In the first half.
Robinson, a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Brunson assertive on the take. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And an Obi for 3. Randall outside to the paint. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Cavs keep possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Okoro passes to Niang. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got 10 points.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Anunoby. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
For your arena entertainment.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Achua. And it's McBride in at the point.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Mobley, a screen on Burks. Back to Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Alec Burks. And he drops a first.
Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Knicks with possession. 13-point lead. Pass to Achua. Hey, expanding his range. No good on the shot. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 50% of the game so far. Mobley down low. Achua's there. And Mobley gets it to go.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Right side Burks. Pass to Achua. With the crossover. Mobley with the block. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Mobley, a screen on Burks. Merrill passes to Mobley. Inside, here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. Off target from outside.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. And here is Thompson. Achua defending. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Achua finds Bogdanovich. Back to Achua. To the left side wing. Here's the 3. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 6 here in the quarter.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Pass to Mobley. Strus with it. He's covered by Hart. Strus the pass to Mobley. LeVert left side. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Graham.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Count the basket.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's Burks. No good there. Thompson with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Here's Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Bogdanovich passes to Burks. Picked by Bogdanovich. Now here's Hart. On the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thompson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Here's Hart. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Merrill passes to Mobley. Over Bogdanovich. And another basket for Cleveland.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Jared Allen out there with Marcus Morris. And it's, look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And an Obi for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Morris outside. Pass to Mitchell. Morris, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. Here's Morris. Here's Garland. No good off the back of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Morris against Brunson. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And Brunson running the floor.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
To the middle. Allen gets it to go.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Brunson, a screen on Garland. The drive by DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. And Anunoby for three. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes a three. And again. with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
There's the three. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three from Okoro. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. With the putback. Out to DiVincenzo. Brunson against Garland. Anunoby on the wing. Another shot. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
What determination from Mitchell. So good at overcoming these types of challenges.
Brunson on the drive. Anunoby passes to Brunson. It's picked off. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Moving it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Robinson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point land. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown...
tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday. And one thing. Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Towns kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Edwards with it. Brunson picks him up. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And finished off by McDaniel.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on the transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Robinson a screen on Edwards. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Robinson a screen on Edwards. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. Brunson picks him up. The pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Into the lane. Shoots the 3. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. back in for Gobert. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, that's that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Randall, pass to Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
McDaniels with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Back to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Now here's Reed. Scoreless thus far. Swiped away. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Randall throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Reed misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Randall. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 7 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Conley. There's the pick. Looking to end the run.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
9 seconds left in the first. And Reed has it in the corner. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oh, we've seen. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the one. For Minnesota. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 11. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York is all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Reed finds Conley. Right side, Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside for Robinson. That's to DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Conley. Back to Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a fast break now for New York. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed on both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thing a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Anunoby. Conley with a wide open look, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 10.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Edwards passes to Reed. To the inside. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And finished off by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot's good. That's now 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here he goes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Minnesota calls timeout. .20 seconds left in the first half of the game. At the elbow, it's Warren. Warren, a screen on Brunson. They need this, and he's good on the three ball. Here's Brunson. 22 points for him. Anunoby has the open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. And of everything he's doing, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Bogdanovich, also Josh Hart out there. Hartenstein is out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride into the one.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Knicks have had two chances at the line already, making them both. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Warren, the pass to Anderson, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, and he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York shoot their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
There's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride to the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Back to Warren. Anderson with the screen for Warren. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, if TJ Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Burks with the drive. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 15. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Got a piece of it.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to Anderson. Passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Warren. Down low. It's blocked. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. At 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Burks driving in. Count that one.
But terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Here's McLaughlin. Dishes it to Anderson. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
McBride passes to Burks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Warren, good. And it's 6 points for TJ Warren.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Burks kicks to Hart. The shot will not fall. Good D by Anderson. Pass to Warren. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Warren. There's the 3. To the middle. Gobert, and that's good. Gobert's got 6 points.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
Burks, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. 3-pointer. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Stolen by Michael Conley. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Good on the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's McDaniels, defended by DiVincenzo. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Towns. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. DiVincenzo kicks to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Out to Edwards. Unhindered, going all the way. And then Anunoby slams it in.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Here's Reed, driving inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Offensive rebound, Robinson. Randall passes to Anunoby. Stolen by McDaniels. For three, hits the three-point bomb.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
New York leading by 11. Up top, Anunoby. McDaniels defending. Robinson a screen on Conley. Back to Anunoby. High post shot. And again, it's New York.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Edwards against Anunoby. The tray. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A three for DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Outside for Randall. Back to Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup. And the Knicks lead by 15.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Edwards a screen on Brunson. Conley gets the bucket.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
1:32 left in the fourth. The Knicks leading by 12. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns at the elbow. Conley surveying the D, and he makes good on the layup. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Edwards. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Minnesota with the ball. Down by 15. McDaniels misses the layup. Launches from deep. Outside for Randall. The second chance effort. That's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and...
Grant, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Allen in at the 5. And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. The 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. That one's good for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Towns against Mobley. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards against Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro, and he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
And Edwards slams it in.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Garland. The 3. Counted from distance.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Edwards looking for an opening. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
McDaniels, that's good.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Left side, Conley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Right side, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Minnesota calls time here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Edwards a screen on Garland. It's stolen by Garland. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
And Clarkman, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Cleveland calls timeout. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. The three is up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Edwards, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Edwards got 7 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Out to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. McDaniels covering. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro from behind the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Towns into the lane. And it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. But all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mobley and Allen, a combo out front. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. There's the triple. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Towns. Reed against Allen. Reed sets a screen. From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota. And Grant players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
That's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Edwards against Mobley. Towns on a screen. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Allen can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something fun.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's McDaniels, and he lays it up and in. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
From deep, Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the three. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Here he goes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's a lot of size and length on the drive. McDaniels forcing the defense into a tough spot.
So he comes up empty at the line. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Mitchell with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Oh, from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Reed sets a screen. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Okoro passes to Allen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Okoro's gotten his second bucket.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Down low. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's LeVert.
You know, when Warren gives you that kind of hustle and effort defensively, that's what happens.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's McLaughlin. Hits the three-pointer. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Strus. Morris sets a screen. Back to Strus. From downtown. Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. The These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
With the step back. Merrill passes to Strus. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Strus. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's Strus off the drive. Morris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. Warren. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And he gets the bucket.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Thompson. Here's Strus. Anderson covers. 5 on the clock. Strus against Anderson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's McLaughlin. He's checked by LeVert. McLaughlin pass to Anderson. And he converts the layup. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Morris passes to Strus. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Strus has got 5.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
LeVert outside. Pass to Merrill. Thompson outside. Now Morris. Thompson passes to LeVert. Thompson with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, very nice read that time from LeVert. He's the guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Morris can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
LeVert outside. Pass to Merrill. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert goes in. That one goes. Count it. Gobert's got 8 points here in the quarter.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
Merrill passes to Strus. Knocks down the triple.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. They set the pick. Back to Alexander Walker. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Cavaliers. Oh, wow!
What?
Big finish.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. Won't let up.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And they double up Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Right side Conley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
First team foul.
Garland looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell to the rack. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Edwards finds Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Garland. All sorts of time, and right on target.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Mobley on a screen. Edwards against Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Edwards for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Okoro. McDaniels covering. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Towns passes to McDaniels. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Edwards. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And he taps it home with authority.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Allen, the pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. McDaniels finds Reed. Edwards with it. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
A great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Conley, screen on Mitchell. Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see. Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Here's Allen. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Garland. And he buries it.
An all-star. Garland with so much confidence in big moments. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Mitchell, a screen on Conley. From 12 feet, Mitchell finds Garland. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Conley against Garland. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're down by 2. 11 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Edwards for 3. McDaniels passes to Conley. Oh my! What a shot!
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
There's 6 seconds left in the game.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Stolen by Mitchell. A deep 3. Offline. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
On deep, Brunson. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Inside. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Allen. Allen, a screen on Brunson. Garland finds Allen. Mitchell outside. On the clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Randall surveying the D. Back to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 6.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 8 points for him.
And Mitchell makes scoring look so easy. That jumper he's got is lethal.
Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. DiVincenzo passes to Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Allen with the rebound. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
What effort from Randall putting in work on the defensive end.
Mobley misses. Out to Brunson. Driving to the basket. Count it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's the triple. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
The Knicks shooting just about an even 40% to start. From deep, Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. That's good by Mitchell.
Taking a little contact there does not affect Mitchell's shot. Good concentration.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson kicks to Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Knicks lead 15.
Mobley against Randall. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Knicks lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Here's Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Outside to Robinson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
At the line.
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Robinson, New York, moving the ball around. Here's Anunoby. It's Robinson, high post. The 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. One-on-one here. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Look at the big man run. Allen out-hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
Here's Brunson outside for Robinson. The pass to Anunoby. They double him with Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Robinson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's from
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded.
2 minutes.
Randall outside.
2 minutes.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, it counts.
He loves to show he's in control out there, and with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olson. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Here's Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his third assist on the night. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Passes it to Garland. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by DiVincenzo. This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
First personal foul. Second
Free throw, no good for Brunson. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Count it, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Randall.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Cavaliers ball.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Merrill in at the shooting guard position. And McBride gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
32-30.
Strus a screen on Burks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Out to Thompson. Now the pass to LeVert. Here's Merrill. Burks with the steal. Stolen by LeVert. Merrill passes to Niang. Here's Merrill. Burks covering. Back to Niang. Here's Thompson. Pass to Merrill. Clock at 6. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The putback. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's the pick. Merrill passes to Strus. And there's the drive. Thompson. Pass to Merrill. Niang with the ball. Tries yet again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Burks. And that one is hammered home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Niang in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Merrill. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 league changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Merrill. Burks covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Morris subbed in for George Niang. That's tipped. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Morris passes to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. LeVert kicks to Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
And it's good for 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile and guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, DA. Good stuff.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And he sinks the second. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Morris finds Strus. The tray. Morris with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
41.
Good work there as it goes. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, crafty inside. Morris has become proficient at using his body to create just the right amount of space for that shot.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And then Wade slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Well, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Brunson. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley, believing he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And at the close of the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one drops for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Allen. It's tipped. And Brunson has it in the corner. Brunson draws the double. And the pass to Hartenstein. Fires the 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one. Fundamentals, guys. Using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. At the elbow, Randall. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Slams home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Allen slamming it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the paint and stolen by Mobley. Allen with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 4. Stolen by Okoro. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brunson sets a screen for DiVincenzo, and he slams it one-handed.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Here's Brunson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
The drive by Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Bounce pass from Garland. Tipped away, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Handle with the ball. Garland picks him up. Takes a three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. And they were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Just 5 on the clock. Garland dishes to Okoro. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Anunoby, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 17. And here is Mitchell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one, what David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Getting off the bus earlier on. The week is starting off right. Monday night and 2K Sports presents. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here's the fast break. Anunoby, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And Brunson, here we go. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. There's the pick. Outside for Robinson. It's stolen by Gobert. There's McDaniels. And the 3-ball is good.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. In the corner, it's Robinson. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. That's the 3 fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Towns. And it's Towns on the follow.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Here's Brunson, and the layup falls. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope. How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Randall outside. Dishes it to Robinson. Back to Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Randall against Towns. Inside, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Driving in. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Stolen by Brunson. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Conley. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
At the line.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Brunson with a clean look, cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a look. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Minnesota. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And here is McDaniel. And he drives in and finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Randall a screen on Conley. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Deflects the pass. Out to Conley. Edwards, a screen on Brunson. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Takes a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson, that rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
And the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's the drive. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. DiVincenzo with this screen on Conley. Pass to Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. Brunson surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
McDaniels, a kick out to Towns. Edwards, a screen on Randall. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
It's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Bogdanovich out there with Hart. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the ball. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen on Burks. Outside Warren. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
Here's McBride. Out to the wing. Here's Achiuwa. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Anderson against Hart. Here's McLaughlin. Still without a basket. No good from the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Achiuwa. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 6 points for Precious Achiuwa. Here's Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. For the three. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Reed. Knocks down the three ball. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind. Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here's McBride. An easy 2 points on the layup. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Achiuwa. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the official...
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Knicks leading by 15. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks. 1:30 left to play in the third. Good on the shot. Burks has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the control on the floater? Burks has that shot down to a science.
Now the pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Scoreless thus far. And Anderson kicks to Reed. And it goes down 2 points.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Driving inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolf greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Now, Bojan Bogdanovic is as well-rounded a basketball player as you'll find. This guy contributes to winning in any number of ways.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks that one from the post.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Achua. Chalk up 2 there. Achua's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
46.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Out to Conley. Passes it to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. There's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
We think first of Rudy Gobert as a defender, but this guy has the instincts and touch, even against good defense. Nice, Rudy.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Down low. Cross to DiVincenzo. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They set the pick. For three, Edwards. DiVincenzo with the rebound. New York leading by 15. Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Brunson covering. Edwards, a screen on Anunoby. The drive by Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now here's Brunson. McDaniels defending. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. There's a screen by Robinson. On deep, Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in to the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his third assist on the night.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Randall with the ball. Conley picks him up. Back to Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the clock. Edwards can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And so here is New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. There's the pass to Anunoby. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert down low, guarded by Robinson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Brunson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this